Hey everyone, Ep49 here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 49 here. Today we're just going to get back in there, try to find that LEDX, get the private clinic done, maybe make our way back. We got the ultra medical key now. Maybe make our way back up to customs and interchange. Ollie logistics key, it's going to be a big one. Getting the generator task done is going to be a big one. Maybe we can test to see if somebody's opened up. And I have a little sneaky idea that doesn't break our rule set, but it might be questionable. So we're going to go over that after the intro here. I'll see you guys in there. All right, here we go. So my cheeky little idea here, for lack of a better word for it, is, and again, I'm not sure if this is in the flavor of the contest. I'm going to let I'm letting chat decide. So my idea is we have this task called Silent Caliber. Okay, so it's 12 gauge shotgun with a suppressor. It can be either 12 gauge shotgun or any 12 gauge shotgun. You need scavs and then PMCs. Now, I prefer getting all my, for hardcore, I prefer getting all my scav kills first. They're out of the way, because the risky part is killing the PMCs. That's the risky part. Or getting to where I have insurance, because then you kind of get the shotguns back, and sometimes the suppressors. But getting these 20 kills and avoiding the players kind of is not where we're at right now, looting-wise. So what I was thinking was maybe putting a shotgun suppressor in my Epsilon, because I'm allowed to bring that in, and only putting it on my gun when I'm like on my way out or away from resort. So what do you think, chat? Do you think that's like, nah, Deadpine, that's too clever, you need to stop? Or are you thinking that that's like, okay, all right, I see where you're going with that. What do you guys think? So basically what I would do is I would put a suppressor in my Epsilon. I'd rush to resort, use the shotgun to defend myself. But once I'm out of resort, or if I don't get the spawn for resort, I would just skip it. Right, I can't put it back in once I've taken it out. Yeah, I can't put it back in once I've taken it out. I can only bring it into raid for me. Which again, doesn't break our rules. It's just, that's such a weird edge case, you know? That's such a weird edge case. That said, we need to go do our hideout stuff, so I'll let chat respond to that while we go from there. Hey, Flexina, how are you today? Yeah, no, I can't put it back in. Oh, Bitcoin farm's done. Hell yeah. Install that bad boy. Get our one graphics card, baby. So basically just more PSUs and circuit boards and stuff. Seems reasonable. I'd be okay with it. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, again, it doesn't break our rules. It's just one of those, like, I don't know things, you know? Nice. Getting another one of these guys is also really good, too. Very, very good. All right, what can we craft now immediately? I don't think we need any of these things. Handed that in already. We can get this guy going pretty easily. We're pretty far off of that. I think I just need the fuels and bolts for the next one. So we got to keep an eye out for a few bolts. Hey, Minesweeper, how are you today? This is actually a pretty gosh darn good craft as well, because we can barter for this and then turn those in, which is kind of neat. Actually, I want to save the water, I think. I think I'm just going to do bleach. Get some helmets going. And if we find something later that we want, we're pretty good to go. I think my generator's off. How much fuel do I have here? Not a lot. We need to get some more fuel going. But that said, I still would like to get another Bitcoin going. I did not mean to enter. I wanted to just click on Workbench. I did Minesweeper. It was cut off. It got cut off. And thanks to those who commented and pointed it out. Yeah, the full episode didn't go up for some reason. It got weirdly cut off. So for sake of having the entire episode from somebody who's watching from the beginning. Yeah, no worries, Minesweeper. Thank you for letting me know as well. You guys staying on top of that kind of stuff really helps. But yeah, so if you're watching this episode now, and this is like your first episode, previously episode 14 cut off halfway through the last raid for some reason. We're not really sure why yet. So we just took it down and reloaded it. Actually, I'm going to make these Vogs probably. Because we do need grenade kills, and they do lock us out of pretty important late game prepper tasks. We are going to need these eventually, but we're nowhere near close to having enough PSUs. So we're not going to worry about that. Hey, Mercutio, I did have a good weekend. I did. Reasonably productive, but not but also not equally relaxing, but relatively relaxing as well. So, an air. Cheers. I had deja vu for 5 minutes. I was confused. Yeah. That's the only downside is you can get it was a little confusing, or could have been confusing. We also got the air filter unit. Nice. Don't have any of those. I'm not as worried about those. It's fine. Like, we need to get Flint leveled up, sure, but I'm not even. I guess that's a physical trait, and it would help, but it's not even going to be that helpful. We're actually getting pretty close to this. I really just need labs keycards for these guys, or find these guys. So again, living on reserve might not be a bad idea. Other than that, the magnets are very easy to get via craft or just via looting, and then we have the 2 defibs, and we can craft another defib for the task as well. So it's just a bunch of magnets essentially, which would be good. Is there anything here I actually want to create? I think I still want to keep creating SJ6s because if we're going for the LEDX and 222, we might as well, right? All right, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do our cheekiness here and go for those suppressed scab kills. Oh, we have this guy now. Nice. Oops. So we're just gonna put that there. And does this have a mag in it? It shouldn't. Do I have another mag for it? No. Okay. So we can't really use that just yet. We got to keep an eye out for mags for this. In order for us to use that. Okay. We've done a good job getting most of the mags out of here. But this will help. Yeah, a lot of them are down below. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that in one of these. As well as that. That'll just... Having those with their actual pistols makes the most sense. Okay. And I know I probably should be emptying most of these, but... Some of them I'm only going to be using that round or that caliber in them. So... At all of them? Looks like it. Or just about. I'm sure 1 or 2 fell through the cracks there, but that's fine. And we've officially have all of our magazines in our mag boxes, which is good. Oh, well, we don't officially. I lied. Any spaces in these guys? Nope. All right, we'll need 1 more. Probably. But for now, that's fine. All right, good. Let's go ahead and... Repair that best as possible. Yeah, we got the Epsilon a couple days ago. It's good stuff. All right, we're going to do this. So we're going to put that choke on it because this one will let us put that on there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep that in our container. And we're all going to use it if relevant. And honestly, just the flashlight seems fine. Good morning, Zelius. Oh, that's true. I probably do have more mags in the eye cases. You're right. All right, so we're going to need a little bit more than that. You're right. I always forget to look at these things. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. All right. So we just survived the shoreline race, so we could go reserve, but I don't think I want to. It is nighttime here, which is actually quite good for us. And I think I would rather run NVGs over that. Beautiful. Yep, these are all good. I'm not warmed up yet, but that's okay. Okay. We don't need a big bag for what we're trying to loot. And all right, let's use flechettes, because why not? Because I have a ton of them and I can craft more whenever, like actually whenever. So, or should I use AP20s? Oh, that's such a tough choice. I think I'm going to try to use flechettes. They're not as good with the MP153. I know that. You know what? Let's go for this. And also, now that I'm thinking through it, I'm thinking maybe we just go with the AP20s and just go suppressed and just hope we get our player kills. You know? Instead of worrying about, like, instead of not trying to not be clever, let's just get it done. Okay, talk myself out of it. Let's put that on there. It's better for night vision. We're also going to do... prefer, like, X400 plus a laser, which I'm sure we have on a sprut somewhere. Okay, that guy... it's got too many modes. There we go, blue laser. Okay, we'll make that our daytime shotgun. All right, and then I want these to be side to side, so they're left and right. Can toggle the laser on nicely. And yeah, we're just gonna make that suppressed instead. And we could either do Magnum Buck or we could do AP20s. Do I have ways to get the suppressor? Technically, yes. And I have one more after this. But technically, yes, I do with the barter for the suppressed shotgun. Henry, I think I cheersed you, but let me just cheers again. Make sure I got that. Either way, I think we'll be all right. We're just going to get in there. Our goal is to avoid players and kill scavs. I don't know why I feel like I just trust Magnum Buck more than anything. We've got plenty of it too, which is nice. And we can always switch over to the APs after. Okay, very good. We've got this. Let's get, yep, one of these. Let's get... got all that. We've got all that. Maybe this guy? For middle of combat. That seems good. And then a cheese for sure. We'll put that on 7. You know what? We're going to use that instead. All right, very good. Let's get into the shoreline right here. Very good. Nighttime. Yep, midnight. I'll see you guys at raid. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Okay. We should probably take this, actually. Just make sure we're ahead of everybody there. We know the fastest route now is skip admin. Go right to 110. Right. Looking for a LEDX. We do need it to be found at raid. We do need it to be found at raid. We can't get out with it not found at raid. So pretty wild I can almost get here, or not almost. Pretty wild I can get here on one sprint. That's why they call it the God Spawn. Ibuprofen. Alright, nothing else. Okay. I think there's one right here too. Spawn-wise. I do need gold chains as well. Okay, I don't think there's any other LEDX spawns in here. By Probably should close that. Oh, I forgot the flashlight does that. Okay. Well, there's one suppressed pistol kill down. I'm gonna have to put that on the bottom, I think. Need relays, so gotta make sure we grab those. LEDX, baby? Ophthalmoscopes. Which are great, don't get me wrong. Or they're not even that great, though. That's the weird part. Like, they're not even that great. Like, they do all right stuff, but... the flashlight's in a weird spot. I think if I put it here, I think it goes away. Nope. It's because the suppressor's on it. Well, we'll just rely on night vision and double lasers. Okay. Well, we got a few other keys. Okay. Might as well check them out. Graphics cards are very useful to us as well. In addition to all the other computery stuff. PSUs, need those. They're not worth that much anymore, but boy, are they good for us. I always forget to check that gold spawn box. Thank you. Just grab all that stuff for now, except for that. This one's pretty good, I'm pretty sure. And the Ep49's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay, no gold spawn there. Okay, no red key card there. Come on. Can I search you, please? Shotgun's being weird. It's almost like the you can search where the shotgun tip is or muzzle is. Very weird. Okay, no gold spawn. I have found lions in there, so that is really relevant to check. Very relevant to check. I think speed is still on our side. Now, 313 is a very rare LEDX spawn chance, but it is a LEDX spawn chance. In certain places. They have been. I feel like, Zal. Or lessened. Sure. I don't know what that is, but I would like to see what it is. Negative, negative. What else do I have over here? 206 and 107. Oh, that's a good one. Honestly, that alone is a reason to check all these. KS wire stock, yeah. Still don't like the KS. I know a lot of people do. It doesn't do it for me. It's a good one. Uh, 206 is what we have, which I think has some gold spawns in it. Connects to 208 here. No, I will not be in past this tournament. I think this is just a bunch of med spawns and some weapons cases. Maybe this was gold in the other area. I can never remember. That's not that great. It's fine. That's not that great. PvP is just not my scene, Al. You know that. It's just, it's fun, and I actually really enjoy watching it. And maybe I could do well if I played, you know, if I got warmed up and played well. But, oh yeah, gold spawn in there. That's right. Yeah. And a red keycard. Where's the red keycard spawn in here? I didn't know there's a red keycard. Oh, okay. Yeah, you lied. Okay. No, I think it's a different room where it's by the bed. I forget what room it is, but yeah, there's a different room where it's by the bed. I think it's like... That might be 306 E-Swing? Maybe? Nah, I don't know. Not a big deal. The gold spawn's worth going in there for. Tarkov, played like COD, makes you sad for the state of the game? Yeah. So that's the thing, though, ZS. I am hoping for Arena. That's what I want Arena to happen for this game. I think it'll be really good for the game. I think it'll be really healthy for the game. You know? Because it'll give people who enjoy the PvP a place to be, a place to go, a place to not feel welcomed, but like a place where they can shine, you know? Where it's you're supposed to be doing that. Not just playing how you feel like you know, how you feel like playing. Not that you're playing that way is wrong, it's just yeah, not that playing that way is wrong, it's just I don't know. I feel like their idea for this game is more of a survival game. Oh, this is cheating. Let's just ditch those. What else are we ditching here? Don't need that. Don't really need that. What do we got in here? But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's me putting stuff on them. I don't really know what they want for the game. I think when the inertia system comes in, it's going to be. I just don't like peek shooting. I don't like this. I don't like doing your little pee-pee dance while shooting. That doesn't feel fun to me. I'm not sure what feels fun to me, but I know it's not that. The question is, do we loot this guy on our way out to admin? I think so. It sounded like they had a nice pistol. I know it's still bright with this, but well, that's just it, Mercutio. There's no right or wrong way to play it. The meta of being a side dance shuffler, you know, dance like you're holding in a pea style play is because you can do it. And I think with the inertia system, people aren't going to be able to do that. Like, I think they're just straight up not going to be able to do that. So it'll be a lot different. It'll be a lot different. We don't really need that. We have so many of those backed up. Let's get rid of that for this, and I want to put this here. Okay. Look, these two jackets on our way to admin. Yeah, I agree, Titans. You should be able to strafe, but there's a certain momentum that you have, and that's what they're going to add, is momentum. So you can't do like you can't be like, psych, you know, like you can do that, but you can't shoot while doing that, right? Like you can't like hop out with your weight on your left foot and then pop back and shoot a shot. Like it's just, you would do blind fire. You're supposed to do blind fire. You're not supposed to, you know, shuffle left, shuffle right. That's just not how it works. That said, oh, that's good. There needs to be some amount of that. It just can't be. It can't be this. You know how fast it is. There's going to be I'm talking like a tenth of a second, a 0.2 of a second, enough time reaction for that person to shoot. And some of that's caused by the server problems as well. Some of these issues are not even game design problems. They're server problems. It's freaking daylight out here right now. Look at this. I might as well be playing like at noon. But it's not possible to get an accurate shot off. You can do it, it's just not possible to get a good shot off, right? And that's how it should be. It should be you can't get a good shot off, but you can move like that. Maybe move like that to get some information. So like imagine if they have what's it, full ready and then like I don't know, relax. So imagine in relaxed position you could do that just to get sight, but you couldn't shoot. And then when you're full ready or whatever, you could do that, but it would be slower, right? Almost tripped on your feet just trying it out. Yeah, but I mean, when you train with it, it's a little bit different too. But like imagine that where like gaining information that way seems fine to me. Like you have to do that in a combat situation, I feel like. But you wouldn't be shooting like that. And again, I've been varying degrees of success at killing people while doing that, as well as getting killed while doing that. And it's just not fun for me. That's all. That kind of PvP is not fun for me. I prefer the tactical, slower, I outthought my opponent, I got the good flank on them, I knew about this thing that they didn't kind of gameplay. And maybe that's not great gameplay, I don't know. As for a gameplay loop or a combat loop, I don't know. But that's how I personally feel about it. So, when we do have access to these things, it'll be fun. It'll be fun, I think. Yeah, corners are like the worst thing to go around in a combat situation, for sure. So, anyway. I'm sure this topic's been talked about a ton on a lot of streams. Right, you could just peek your head, which is still a problem. I mean, you can lean peek Titans. You can also do... There's also, like, things. There's the, what is it, Alt-A, where you can kind of hold slow peek. There's Control... No. Was it Alt-Q? So this is supposed to be a quick peek. So Alt-Q or Alt-E is supposed to give you that quick head peek. Supposed to. There's also Alt-W and Alt-S, which is blind fire. So you can fire around a doorway. This is how you would do it, right? And people don't use this enough. I know Clean uses it a ton, but people don't use that enough. And because this is too powerful, right? They'd rather see than do it. When in reality, what you're supposed to do is go 45 degrees to the door and then put your gun around the doorway and blind fire. You don't know where they are. Maybe you get them, maybe you don't. You know? Right, yeah, the controls are limited by mouse and keyboard, 100%. But I think BSG would rather have you be doing this, quick peek to see, and then blind firing, than doing a little pee-pee dance, I get the feeling that's what they would prefer in their hardcore military simulator game. Not putting words in their mouth, but I feel like that's what they would prefer. And I'd be with them. I think it'd be fun. Oh, I forgot to go check the generators. Damn. I'm not worried about E-Swing. We just gotta make sure we check 219 on our way out here. Okay, no graphics card. Darn, no red key card. How dare they? I've looked at that like 10 times. How dare they not have a red key card for me? Full haptic VR immersion Tarkov, I'd be down. I hope sometime in my life I get to play that. I hope our technology gets far enough where, you can do full immersion kind of playthrough like that. I think it'd be fun. And get a good workout in the meantime. No, we're doing 301. I just wanted to do, I wanted to loot that guy and do admin first. Because graphics cards and PSUs are important to us for Bitcoin 2. Although I'm probably not going to go much past Bitcoin 1. It's just something to grind towards, I feel like. We probably should be looting these filing cabinets. I feel like we're here alone. We might as well take the opportunity to. There's things we need from them. I know I'm filled here, but there's a lot of stuff I can get rid of here. It's just not that important like that. Probably just drink this water. Just finished reading Ready Player 2. It's so fresh in your head. Nice. Very nice. I need to read that. I got it for Christmas. I got so lost into the Stormlight archives. I can't. I can't slow down. I'm halfway through book 3 already. Hey, Grey Rat, good morning. Oh, this guy didn't have a front sight. Oh, man. Let's sell that. Hey, Gendo. Hope we're doing well. I feel like that had a barter I wanted to do. There's an MPX you can trade for with a Bravo sight on it, which is nice. And I would like that Kirk Kent. I think we're actually good on these. Okay. All right. Search that up, and then we'll head to West Wing. Battery? PSU. Oh, dang. I think we get rid of this for the PSU. Put that back on 4. I think we're getting rid of that for these 2. Yeah. Nice. All right, real quick before we go into 301, I want to see if this is available to us. Yeah, PSU is definitely greater than Grizzly for us. Again, not that we're going to have a million graphics cards anytime soon, but I would like to get it. I would like to get my hideout maxed out just for personal reasons. I do not believe that is available. Let's night vision it up. Negative. So we got to go out the normal extract here. Which honestly, if we don't get anything good in here, there's a good argument to go like loot for lions as well. Because like some of this stuff's great, but getting lions and gold chains for our scab case is just too important. Darn, no red keycard. I've checked that like twice. How would you not have a red keycard? Carlos, thank you for gifting a sub out to Simon. Simon, welcome back.
100 gifted a tier 1 sub to Simon 04090. They have given 780 gift subs in the channel.
Insane amount of gifted subs, my friend. That's wild on many levels. Thank you so much. Turn HDMI black level on my monitor just now. What a positive difference. Nice. Uh-oh. Let me cool that a key. Something neat in there. Check twice, no red key card. This game cheats. I agree. All right, that's going to be sold for just money, so we don't have to worry about that. That's going to get our energy up a little bit. You know what? It's probably worth it. How dare this game not have red key cards? God, that was bright. Ah. Although this is not as bad as the green ones, it's still pretty bad sometimes. Battery there. I did need those bolts. Can't put them there. I don't need them that badly. And Carlos gifting us up to Zalius as well. Getting us our first set of fireworks on the day for sub number 8.
They have
Zalius?
781 gift subs in the channel.
It's a player. Or player scav. Man, I've checked that like 3 times. How's there no blue key card? Ridiculous. Absolutely infuriating. I saw the flashlight there, so I don't know. Like, I can't tell if it was a player. Like, I'm sorry, I can't tell if it was a PMC or a player scav. Player scavs means I can still loot here. PMCs means 301's probably been looted. Oh yeah, definitely been looted, right? That's a locked room. Okay, well, we'll say if they had 301, I guess. They did. Motor. All right, not gonna check the other stuff. This provides a new mission criteria here. I need to go check the generator room because I don't have that key. And if I can get in there, I'll be a happy pine. And it looks like they're kind of like looting everything too, which is really nice for us. Is this it? This is it. Yes! All right. Now, I don't believe I need to survive this raid. I believe I can just get out and do the other one later. Yeah, I think that stays checked off. It's not a do both in one raid like the latest ones have been. I don't know, there's a green weapon crate out here. That's cool. Wipe event idea, change all loot spawns to red key cards. Or make them super common. All right, yeah, now it's time to. Now I think it's time to leave now. No, I can go out that way. Yep. They did a very thorough job of looting upstairs, which is fine. They're probably heading towards that extract. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. The things that I need from them, loot-wise, they would put in their butt anyway, so. Correct, Simon. You can indeed. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that's the worst key. You want to get room 220 over 219, because that's better loot in it, but you can also get the task done. But they had both, and they were kind enough to open it up for me, so I don't really care. Watch a video of a guy grinding red keycard. He accidentally discarded it. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? Or like actually deleted it? Like...
Ты замес, что ли, хуйте замес?
Remember, I need scav kills too, so... Might as well. I think his helmet's saved in there for a second. What the heck is up with that? Accidentally deleted it? Oh, what a bummer. Oh, we had BT rounds in there. Do I care? Nah. Okay, looking for that Ollie logistics key. Pliers. No. Cold pack saved his life. I mean, it can do that. Plex in there. We are gonna head over to. We are gonna head over to cottages on our way out here. Hopefully, no sanitar. We got some fuel, but we don't have anything. I guess the shotgun suppressor is what we have. That would be wildly unacceptable to lose. But the call of lions is coming to me. I probably ditched the 2 PSUs for the lion. They're just not as important comparatively. Also the gold chains are really good. You got it, Carlos. If those who don't know, the jumping jacks and push-ups are back. We're going to be doing those on our load-ins and breaks. I'm not that overweight, am I? I guess I am. Looking forward to getting back into a little bit of shape. Cheers, Carlos. These actually probably work really well in the dusk. They do that. Oh, already looted. All right. Good enough for me. We out. No reason to mess around here. Go ahead and get our energy back and just get this nice little bit of loot out here. A little tiny bit of loot out here. Pear is the shape too. Nice. There was a second there when when we were doing the push-ups and jumping jacks as well as working out 3 days a week, and like I wasn't eating any crazy. Like I wasn't eating crazy healthily. I was eating slightly better, but it was doing wonders. And then shoulder stopped, lost energy. I started eating worse, which sucked. And it's crazy how quick it goes away, you know? It's crazy how quick it goes away. There's still muscle there, but it's just crazy how much stuff goes on top of it quickly. Nice. Congrats on getting shootout picnic done. AZ, I'm a sapling.
I'm a sapling.
Thank you for the 9 months and baseball. Cheers. Thank you for being here. But you both rule. I don't want any of that. Let's get some fresh roars. Love to have chat, please. For sub number 9 today. Hey, 9 months and 9th sub. Nice. Nice. Anybody else a sucker for when things line up like that, even though they have no relevance whatsoever to each other? I'm assuming yes, because, well, we're all humans and patterns and whatnot are a thing we enjoy. Do I play Path of Exiles? I do not. I play this. At the moment, I'm playing this. Magic the Gathering. I guess we were playing Valheim for a little bit there, but I just haven't had any, like, urges to go back to the game at the moment. It's really good. Just haven't had any, like, crazy urges. We'll be getting back to Minecraft soon. In general, but yeah. Yeah, Codicicle. Have I seen Loop Hero? I've seen it. I have yet to play it, though. So, all right, GG's, guys. That was a great raid. It's a great raid. No LedX. Gave ourselves good opportunity for LedX, but no LedX, which is fine. We still got 2 PSUs for Bitcoin 2. We got some fuel, which will make me feel good about Bitcoin 1. It's going to be like 30 hours or whatever for the first Bitcoin, but that's fine. As long as we can get those guys crafting, we'll be good to go. And yeah. We might have to get another lucky junk box here. Saving up for this next Bitcoin farm is going to be pretty wild. Double green gunpowder is really good. I know those CPUs are going to be used a lot. It barters for an eye case. Other than that, I don't think those are really good. And I'd rather buy eye cases, if being honest. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do with those. Not quite sure. We should have plenty of room down here. Okay. What do you do? I think you barter for a folder of intel. Yeah. Which is good and all, but I don't know if we need that. I'd rather save the other diaries for the Karund barter anyway. So I think we're actually selling that guy. These are all good. This will be good. I think I had... Was it this alpha rig is going to be my new food storage for now? Water just crafts like vodkas. A whole slew of items there, which are nice. Keep all those. I think I'm selling this 5.7. We're going to keep the mags and that. And the bullets. But it doesn't have a front sight on it, which is probably why they missed me, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. And I'll keep the BT in here, but I think we're selling this too. Everything. Okay, put these wherever they will fit. Not too shabby. Definitely keeping that. Well, actually replacing that. That'll be good. Do that. This thing is ridiculously long. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll top load it in raid. As long as the chamber's there, we'll have that weird visual bug. And then we can just load it in raid to level up our shotgun skill. That'll be good. All right, what time of day is it now? Just about morning. I do want to get back in there quickly, though. We are going to take this guy off because it's just... I'd rather have the helmet on. Even if it's a 6B47. Which I'd rather wear over these, like, decent helmets. I guess I got a couple of these ULACs. I guess we'll wear that. It's fine. It's whatever. I'd rather not die to pistlings. I guess we'd rather wear a face shield if that was the case. I don't know why I put those in there. These need to get sold along with these. And we're gonna sell all this stuff later because I really want to get back into raid here. You know what else? We're gonna be running right away, so let's just go ahead and load that with the Magnum Buck first. All right, very good. I will see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. This is actually a pretty good spawn for West Wing. It's like the second best, I think. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Love, no, but I do like. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of just soup in general. Ramen's just a specific type of broth, right? But yeah, I'm a big fan of just soup. Pho to ramen, if I'm being honest. Pho's like a little bit more, just less broth, right? I don't think I've had proper pho. I've had pho, I think. I don't think I've had proper pho. What up, Tenants? How are you today? I know it's a different country of origin. It's just, it is prepared differently. I believe. Not even gonna loot. noodles add-ins. Yeah, I like making my own type of stuff where I just add a whole slew of everything. Yeah, yeah. Seasoned bone broth or beef broth is very good. Also, just the concept of broth is awesome. Like, if you're gonna eat something, eat all of it, right? And get all the value out of it. Oh, it's fa? I thought it was pho. But it is fa? Or pho? I don't know. Something like that. All right, that's East Wing. We're going to try to go to West Wing here real quick. So our priority list is lead X's, then scav kills. Come on. I'm so unlucky with 301. So unlucky. What is that? I thought that was something. Is my gamma set high? For stream, yes. For game, no. So, like, OBS is a filter for you guys, which is nice. So you guys can actually probably see a little bit better. I'm not sure how much better. All right, do we bravely go into East Wing? Most of it's probably looted already. I don't think we do. I think we just go check for red key card in that spot. How unlucky. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's all delicious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't... Name-wise, doesn't really matter. It's phenomenally delicious. Maybe we'll check admin. For graphics cards. I hate having tunnel vision. I'm not being coy here, so... I'd rather have the lasers on. What was that? Screwdriver. Check for the key. Check for the graphics cards. Red key card. Yeah. So what I'd rather do now is actually go back to cottages and look for these lions. I do want to check to see if this is open on our way out, though. I think it is. That's really hard to tell. I think it is. I think I see the smoke right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's open. I don't know what that is. What are you? Just an 8R flash hider? No thanks. All right, but we're going to go back to cottages with the knowledge that that is open. And if we get a lion, we can go out there. But if we don't get a lion, we'll probably head to gas station. Hey, Tagara. Made it out of the terrible twos. Nice.
Wahoo, I made it out of my terrible twos.
Thank you for the 3 years of support. 36 months in that emote. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please, for Tagara. Pretty epic of you. Appreciate you. I mean, a little bit baseball. To give this account credit for the undiscovered item is, one, this account's only like a month old. Two, I haven't gone through all of the dealers and discovered stuff. I've only been really doing it in raid or what I can barter for. No real reason why, just, you know, just how I've been doing it. So, another thing we could do is we could do this gas station pier, and if that's not open, we could come back to resort to get the generators in the 220 room and see if people miss stuff. Just because they were fighting there doesn't mean they have all the keys. They probably have all the keys, but you never know. Also, the grenades might have been Sanitar and friends there as well, so. They could, of course, be here. But we're kind of hoping not. No worries, Carlos. Of course, be checking all the jackets. Even if we're not going for every single jacket on the map, we still need to check. Oh, that's a good one to get out. That's a quest key. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, that's a reason not to go back. Is just to loot here and get out. Yeah, that one's really powerful. We are gonna loot here though. But we are gonna get out of this. Not having to deal with that later is gonna be a big deal. And this is the one that can spawn in the admin building that I always check for on the desk there. Those are all good. Unfortunately, skull rings are, of course, classically not the one I'm short this wipe. It's the lions and the gold chains. So we're going to find 1 million gold skull rings before we find what we need to get the scav case up and running, you know? Whatever, we'll just grab the dollars now. They don't really matter, but I don't suspect we're going to be looting a lot this raid, so. Pretty classic. Tons of gold chains on wood juice 6 sky villages. That's true, Dad. That is true, Minecrafting Dad. Yeah. That is true. Yeah, there's other things we can do on there. There's also good lion spawns in that USEC or that mini camp up on the sniper hills. The problem is everybody goes to that. I thought it was going to be a 2x2 item. I might start saving this for Kibba. That sounds good. Every time I go to ID, I do check for lions, Jimbo, and I have actually found one there. So yeah, that's another thing, is if we do get the Ali logistics key, we can combine our lion hunt with whatever else we're doing, right? That's kind of the whole goal. Is I want to be working on like a proactive thing as well as a passive looting thing. Always, I think. So, well, Jimbo, the funny thing is, once I do get those lions and install the scav case, I will be able to scav. Which I think is kind of funny. Right, yeah. And I think lions are coming down in price a little bit. But I think the initial hype of the lions can craft OFZ shells has died down, you know? Which is the reason people were probably, like, looting them a lot. Hey, Waldorf, how are you today? Giving a little lion emoji. Nice. Okay, that's all looted, that's all looted. Lurkin' lion. Scavs, what's your green card? Nice. They actually brought me a green card on my main account as well. Which I was very, very happy with. Alright, now that we have the 216 key, I think I want to get out, reset, secure the key. Remember this being a major pain in the butt on the main playthrough this wipe, as well as last wipe. Although I might have been lucky and found it last hardcore run. I don't know. We'll go back through, we'll loot the truck scab that we killed, as well as the few caches that are over here by Rock Passage. That'll be good. Would you trade it for a thick case? Honestly, deal. If you don't run labs, deal. Doesn't 216 has a bunch of gold in it too, right? Another good reason to get it out. I've been doing 85,000, 10 ants. We're getting key cards and just good stuff. Oh, there's a cache here. There's the whole reason I came here. Sure. Even if we just sell that, it's worth a heckin' lot. Also, just a pretty good helmet. Just take all of that, I guess. Even if we just sell this, there's no reason not to take that. Just not. I think there's a cache over there somewhere, but we're not going to worry about that. Goal is just to get out. Got an AESA in one of them? Nice. We got an ASA through the moonshine. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Somebody said the folder of intel got him a red keycard at one point. So I guess that's like if so you run 85,000s while you're playing. This is the I think this is the actual best strat. Running 85,000s while you're playing, so you can rotate them quickly, and then, as you guys mentioned in chat, I think, when you go to bed for the night, pop in a moonshine or a folder of intel to run overnight. Best use of time, I think. Hey, Firefly. Hope you're doing well today. A ULAC, huh? Well, might as well grab both. Very happy boy. I saw your tweet. That's good. Congrats. Bad place to run out of stamina. Next month is Road to Mythic? Hell yeah, dude. Get it. I get my full stamina back. Also, ideally, you would wait. You know, you would farm it like was it Farmville? That stupid Facebook game that everybody was obsessed with. Set alarms so you can wake up and harvest and replant for maximum min-maxing. You know, that wasn't bad. There's a reason it was so popular. It wasn't actually you know, halfway. It was a halfway decent game. But like in Tarkov, that would be the best bet. Is like put whatever your shortest thing is on a timer, and then just rotate. You know, as you go forward, just monitor it all day. I would love for them to have an app where you could like monitor your hideout via the app. I know that's not going to happen for a while, but that seems to me like a great way to monetize their game. Because if you get enough people on an app with ads, you can make a ton of money just with you know, even with basic ads, and you have the player base for it, and it's just a great way to monetize path. You know. Open there. Rock Pass never open for you. Very noisy sometimes. It can be. So, GG's, guys. That was a good raid. Solid raid. Nothing crazy. give ourselves a chance for Lennox. I think we made the smart play of getting out once we hit the 216 key, and we got some stuff. We didn't break the bank, but it was, you know, it's good stuff. I think I'm gonna sell that Cayman. I think I'm actually gonna sell this too. No, I think I'm gonna keep the Cayman and sell the tan you like. The tan you like just makes it so you're super obvious, which I do not like. 216 can come right down into here. It's a great key to have. I'm pretty sure this has gold in it. If not, it's got some decent meds, among other things. So can't complain about that. Well, you can also get in more games with it, Firefly. If you play an aggro deck for ladder grinding, you either win fast or lose fast, and it helps you get more reps in, which is good for early game ladder grinding. Once you hit Mythic, though, the control decks become better then because it's better at, you know, slightly higher win percentage, but helps you maintain that. Or whatever you think the best deck actually is becomes better then. I actually want to sell that diary too. Okay, they only trade for folders of intel, which we have some of, and I'd rather go farm intel on reserve than save the diaries. So, all right, keep the skull ring. I think that's one of our major level ups this playthrough is I'm saving the relevant stuff earlier, and it's made the late game so much smoother. It's made this late game so much smoother. Because last time I sold skull rings early and I regretted it. And I sold this thing early and I regretted it, you know, all that good stuff. Now we know what we need to keep, all that good stuff. We made a little bit less money, but we made enough. And we have sold some things that we've needed later, but it's been things I know I can reliably get. Save that for the barter. Alright, let's just get rid of those. I know I was keeping that pistol, but I'm not worried about it. Breaking $1 million there. Again, more efficient to sell these diaries to Peacekeeper, especially if you buy ammo from him. But we don't use such nonsense. So no reason to have it go that way. Alright. Good. Capsule says, I don't like the Fast and Furious movies. There's too many spoilers. All right, another SJ6, please. Better rinse and repeat. Now, we are in the daytime area, so we have to play it like we did that West Wing run, where we really got to make sure we're getting in and out. We cannot linger. We cannot linger. All right, we'll get that back to full as well. Don't want to upgrade our backpack. I feel like we almost need to. Do I have enough for the barter of this guy? I do not. How about that guy? I do technically, but no thanks. We actually have this guy as well. That's a pretty good one. We have that as well. Nowhere close. Was not bad. All right. Oops. No worries. Run it back. Same thing. Yep, shoreline. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. All right, we did not get a good resort spot, so we're not going to SJ6. We're going to actually just go loot jackets. And then maybe go do cottages after. So, and maybe we'll get somebody into town. That happens from time to time. But easy win this morning? Nice, yes. Oh, those both barter well. These are the dual slugs? Oh, these are FMJ slugs. Okay. No thanks. But we still need the Ollie log key. I think that 216 might have been the other last quest key that we needed. Maybe the Goshen cash register to hand in later. But I don't think I need hoses for anything. We'll grab them for now, but I don't think we need them. Yeah, so we'll just do a nice full town looting here. Not really grabbing much. Another key tool would be nice. A boss. Every gold thing but a lion. Classic. I searched this one? I did. I did. Green Gunpowder House has not been very impressive lately, so I think we're gonna skip it. Bolts. I think blue tape. I think blue tape's the last thing we're short on to get that sick case, which would be fun. Itchy ear. I'd rather focus on jackets than pretty much everything else. There's spawns on the floor in there. If you wonder why I go in there and check it, there's spawns on the floor in there. It's one of the houses on the edge of the swamp that's got like a bunch of battery spawns and a couple fuel spawns in there. Although now that the fuel's kind of back, it might be worth checking just to get some better fuel going. But the reason it's called Green Gunpowder House is because it used to have a bunch of green gunpowder spawns in it, and it still does technically, but they're really rare now. So, hey, Die Boy. Happy Wednesday, 7 days until spring break. Nice. Zeph. Cheers. Okay, grab that. And good morning. I hope you're doing well today. All right, that section is complete. I like to try to do the back town here in sections so I don't forget to loot stuff. Helps me keep track of it. Save that to eat later. A lot of grenades. In vaguely the cottage area, which could mean Sanitar and crew. I don't need blue tape, or I don't need white tape. I need blue tape. I don't know how that. I don't know if that works that way. That's okay though. I'm not that worried about that. Terry's there, 100%. Is that the new name for Sanitar? Is Terry? What a name. What a name. Alright. Just bleach, which we're crafting a bunch of. So. Because he's sanitary. makes me cry. I blame Deadly Slob. You know, if you asked me to guess what streamer calls him Terry, I think my first guess would have been Deadly Slob. Hey, so biased, how are you today? I'm almost positive my first guess would have been Deadly Slob. You know, he's the one that came up with, not came up with, but like he calls Sturmans. I think he came up with it. I mean, it is in their name, to be fair, but he calls the Sturman guards the Loser Brothers because it's part of their name. That's why I started to call them Loser Brothers. Just nippers and soap. Here to give you my energy to find the Ollie key. Nice. We're not completely locked out of other quests like Pestley is right now. We still have some other stuff to do. I think Pestley has other stuff to do as well, but he's just wants to move Ragman's tasks up to like equal state. Which I totally understand. Graphics card? Yeah. He's after the thick weapons case. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. He's got the thick item case, though, which I know he's playing by different rules than I am. So, like, that's way more relevant to him than it is for me, because I can just keep buying eye cases. But just to get the scav case, that's what we're kind of working towards, yes. With the lion looting. Like, if I don't get the resort spawn here, that's what I'm working towards, is getting the lions and keys, you know? So. Because then we'll have the scav, not only will we have the scav case, but we'll also have scav runs as well. Oh, that's a cool one. Don't get me wrong, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it shoots the good bullets, so it can't be all bad. I'm not sure if I want to start saving for the Kibba key. Because you can also find that Kibba key too, but it might be just faster to do these. That said, though, I didn't know there was a gold spawn there. Huh. Interesting. That said, though, you only need 10 oat flakes for it, and like these are easy to find. They're gonna go look for money and they're gonna get flakes. Alright. I really hope I hope a player scav loots that. Genuinely. I am not entering Punisher Part 3. PvP is just not the reason I play this game. And I'd rather let people who are into this game for the PvP get the slot instead. I think I could get in, but and even do well in it. I'd be the guy making goofy guns for it. And if I was pitted against all those other people who are really good at killing other people, I would get probably owned, so. Well, if you barter for them, they're not found in raid. But I guess it doesn't really matter for crafting purposes. Right. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So, like, I'm actually kind of bummed because I missed the application, and this is completely my fault. But I missed the application for the evasion tournament, which is definitely more my speed. Where it's like, it's got some PvP elements, but it's not all PvP. And I really like that. I really like the evasion GG tournaments. It's a good mix, you know? Like a really solid mix. But I missed the application for the solos, and I'm kind of bummed that I did, because I shouldn't have. I should, you know, I should be going for that. That's definitely where I want to be at. But that's okay. I got to watch a little bit of it, and it looks like everybody had fun. So, that's always good. That said, I will watch the Punisher tournament. I freaking loved watching those. Especially this last one, or they had like private servers for it, it made it so much cooler. We definitely don't need blue gunpowder. I think I have like 20 or so of that. How many times I walk past that cache not knowing it was there? Happens. This holds a blazing lot of extra stuff in it, which is nice. All right. Things I definitely want to keep. I think we're probably going to start going for our third hollow dill neck here. There's just so many good barters that have food involved with them. It's wonderful. All right, the chlorine we're definitely going to start to keep as well. Again. So I'm just trying to get these things I'm 100% keeping in here so we can think about it less. Really don't need that. Trades for a CMS skip. I'm not worried about that.
6 months from stopping the sub to maintain the right number kappa.
Sickness Joes, thank you so much for 63 months of support. Yes, indeed. Had a few people stop at 69 already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support. And I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, but you know what now, Zeph? Now you know. Now you know it's there. Now you know that cache is there. That's kind of how I feel about all caches. Yeah, flatheads make circuit boards from multiple things, so worthwhile having. All right. We got that cache. We just gotta get across the street. There's a few jackets across the street, as well as some in here. There's still explosions happening there. My gut feeling is that Terry is still up, because what a name. And the question is, do we risk Terry for safes, or do we just cut it and then go to shore, the actual resort? Because if Terry is up, that means less people made it to resort, in theory. This is the weird house that only has like the one duffel in it, right? Yeah. Then I have to stop at a different number. I have to be original. That's also fair. That's also fair. 77 is a great number. You know. Sorry. 777 is a great number. You know. It's a good one. It's really firm. Really solid, solid amount of months, you know. Did I do it right? Am I selling myself right? Did I do it? 69 for 20 months. I'm not even gonna be alive. That's just not how humans work. I'll just include my sub in a will so I can make it to 777. 777, 64 years, right? Yeah, 69,000 months is still several thousand years. I missed 4 Jacket House. Well, 64 years. Depending on how health and whatever goes. I could still be around. You never know. 69,420 months is only 5,785 years. No big deal. I mean, by then we might have, like, you know, we all just live in computers anyway. I'm an elf. I've got this. Nice. I won't, but I'm already old. Well, you just never know. You never know. Think about 100 years ago. People were like, made it to 70? Nice. Nobody clip this and send it to Pestily because I haven't really been looking. All right, red alert. Red alert. You know what the funny thing is? If Pesley finds it, he can put it in his case. I'm not allowed to put it in my case because of my rules. Oh, we're getting out. Don't you worry. We're skipping everything. We're not going to resort. We're not going anywhere. The question is, what's the route out here? Probably towards Rock Passage. Probably towards Rock Passage. Okay. No problem. Nobody panic. Everything's going to be fine. Oh, there's a jacket here. All right. I know that seems kind of goofy. But I feel like I have a better chance of dropping somebody at range with this thing than the other thing. Hell, even the pistol. Sounds like Terry's still up, so hopefully that'll be a nice big distraction for us. Now, of course, close range, I'm going to whip out the shotgun and hip fire it, but if somebody starts pinging at me from a distance, I want to be able to at least have a chance against them. You know what though? Let's go hit the wall. Less players. Less possibilities getting pinched. Well, am I not getting stamina back? Alright, we need to drop some weight here. These things weigh a lot, right? Not really. I think I only need to be at like 43. It's really not much. Shotgun shells weigh a lot. I can also take this SJ6. That's probably worth it. Greenway. Not terribly large amounts. What about you? Get rid of those bolts. Get rid of those wires. All right. We'll do that and use the SJ6. That's Green Gunpowder House, by the way. That house right there. Oh, sorry. Oh. Not today, son. Not today. I got an ollie low key. You don't understand. I'm sorry I had to be like this. I'm not sorry. Alright, we're going back over our 44. Oh well. That was not bad. Sugar's good. We're at that point where sugar's good. Don't loot, just scoot. Too late. Alright. I'm gonna do this though. Oh, you had M61s though? Oh man. You're killing me. Alright, I lied. Don't need any of that. H2O2 I need. Get out of my bag. Alright, we out. Never really used the RFB. It's not a great gun. It's okay. It shoots good bullets. Not well, though. But it shoots good bullets. Whoa, Billy. Yeah. I'm swapping the sights between my shotgun and this. Where we're at now, shotgun's fine. Yeah, so I think our rules are slightly easier than the Deadly Slot Pestle rule set, but not by much. Because you got this weird push and pull here with the pouch container where you can't loot keys into it, and keys are such a big deal. So you have to have the knowledge and the perseverance to survive the raid that you find the key in. But then once you secure it, you're good to go. And then on top of that, you get this little extra bonus where you can keep some meds and... Where you can keep some meds, but you can also keep some quest items or whatever in your container. So it makes the initial claiming of an item harder, but it makes the other stuff a little bit easier. So I don't know. I think it balances well. Yeah, I would even take an M1A, like a stock standard M1A with just a red dot on it over the RFB, personally. Right, while you can loot into, with the Deadly Sob rule set, while you can loot into your container, it's just keys. So. Which, if he really wanted to make money, all he'd have to do is bring an empty docs case and just loot a bunch of keys to sell. Which he doesn't do because he's pestly and he doesn't need to. But that'd be a great way to min-max it. Min-max it to get money for repairs and all that jazz. So. SSD's worth grabbing. Yeah, mine also gets, my rule set gets progressively easier as time goes on, which I like, because I'm not playing this to be a challenge run. I'm playing this to be this is how I like to play Tarkov, which is why I'm actually really interested in Markstrom's ethical challenge. Oh, Sniper Scav is up. I find that very interesting to me. Unfortunately, you can't do the jump over the other way. You have to do it. You have to go around. Oh, he's shooting at somebody too. I think we're going to let that play out then. Unless he just straight up one-tap somebody. Which is also possible. All right. Oh, let's just switch to this. I want to see if I hear any more shots. So we should have better cover from this way. It's just the old school rule set, Titans. It's the old school rule set. It's Deadly Sob's like first iteration of the hardcore rules to take into account the hideout. And it's basically similar. No flea market. No buying from dealers. Only barters. Trying to think what else. You can only put keys in your container, but you can loot the keys into your container. Our rule set is you don't even start with a container. Right? And then, sorry, we just gotta wait this out for a second here. So, I mean, you watching the series know our rule set, or presumably you know our rule set from that. And then their rule set is you can't buy containers like you can in his. I think Deadly made it so you can buy containers in his later iterations, but that's one of Pestly's alterations. Is he made it so you can only craft them. So like it took him a lot. Storage was a bigger deal for Pestly than it was for us, because I started on an Edge of Darkness account and I can just buy scav cases whenever I want. Because to me, that's not having storage space is stressful to me. So that said, I would like to play this again on a standard account, because then you have a really big money pool. And I actually kind of like that dynamic a little bit. So. Oh, the ethical challenge. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. I thought you were talking about Pestly's. Mark. Mark. So Markstrom's ethical challenge is no pouch container, which this is a great challenge, by the way, or a great way to play, honestly. He's not playing it as a challenge. He's just playing it as a way to play. That's fun. So no pouch container. Standard account only. What else? No flea market. No fence, I think, is one of them. No scav runs, no insurance. And I think that's it. That's the only rules. There's no, it's just playing normally without that stuff. So. That's fair, Mythgar. That's fair. And I just kind of kept the buying containers, because I feel like if you can't loot into them, just having space and organization, and I get it, that means you need to focus on stuff and you can't hoard as much. I get it. It makes the game more progressional. It does slow it down a little bit, but to me, not having space in my stash is, I find that more frustrating than dying to hackers. Straight up. Like, that stresses me out to an unreasonable level, so there's just no reason to have that still for me, personally. Because as Deadly Sobs also stated multiple times, this challenge is about having fun. And, like, challenging yourself and doing fun, cool new things, as opposed to other stuff. So I think somebody killed Sniper Scav. Might be wrong on that. Which is why we came up with our own rule set. I have my own set of hardcore rules here. As opposed to just doing the same thing day in, day out. Yeah, so I think somebody murdered Sniper Scav as they were heading into Rock Passage here, which is great. We just need to get out. We don't care about that. Normally I go loot that. I know how to do that jump now. But we don't need the SVDSs. And this Ollie log key is going to be exceptionally powerful. Nice. GG. He's making it a joke, Mercutio. Like, he's not going for exact science on that. He's just making it a joke. You know. But that sounds like a fun way to play, honestly. GG's, by the way. We got the Ollie log key out. Oh, baby. Poggers, indeed. And that's how I want to react when I find a key like that. Like, I want to be like, I want to feel that puckering up a little bit from finding it, being like, oh, gotta get out now, gotta be safe, you know? Like, that fight with that player scav, although it wasn't very eventful, was stressful. And that's the feeling I want to get, is that having that little stress back. It's too lazy to clip it and send it to Pest. Nah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Whew, you can go right into there, nice and safe and sound. We got there. I just lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. Top left. So this is for our quest key. So now we definitely want to start heading back to Interchange, because we have this ultra medical key as well. So we can get Linexes as well as do tasks. There's no reason not to. No reason not to. My first Sanitar fight in this count was insane. I know, it was crazy. We fought Sanitar quite a few times on this account, which has been really fun. Pucker factor of a 9.8, yeah. And that's the reason hardcore is fun for me, is because it adds that feeling back into the game when it previously was not there. All right, we're selling that. Do I have our 4 fuel cons for the task? Yes, more than. And I guess the question now is, Do you barter for anything useful that's not the Red Rebel ice pick? From Prapper. Oh, you barter for fuel. How's that go? I should know this. 2 propane and that. Oh yeah, done. Done. Keeping these. Yeah, those equate fuel for us, which is super powerful. I broke up. My main account fights are already stressful. That's what I'm saying. Plab moment though. That's. Think of that feeling you get during fights. I'm past that feeling. That feeling does not exist for me anymore playing on my main account. I have fun on my main account. It's fun for me, but I don't have that stress. I don't have that, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose this thing. I'd be like, I'll just get it again, you know? So, yeah, only the Goshen Register key to go, yep. As far as like major quest keys are concerned. So, that's why I'm playing this hardcore rule set to recapture that feeling. That's a good way to put that, you know? So, yeah, we'll break it down. We'll break it down, don't worry. Okay. Yep, we'll put that there. We'll put this here. Probably gonna end up using that for extra storage. Sure. Should leave these up here so I can see them. Yep. Okay. And we just have no... I guess it does shoot the good bullets, right? You know what? It's super cheap for us to keep. There's no reason not to. It's also... It doesn't take up a lot of room, so there's no reason for us not to keep that. If we get a nice suppressor for that, that would be good. It's an effective way to shoot these rounds, and I just don't have a ton of those at the moment. So... we might as well slap that back on there. This barters for a good armor. I think I'm just going to keep wearing that. Okay. Okay. How are we doing there? How are we doing on this barter for this sick case? I know it's not the best barter in the world, but... oh, we got it. Nice. It's going to save us a ton of room in our cases here. And we almost have enough nails for another one, which is kind of crazy. So then we can just put stuff away. It's kind of what we're saying before. We're probably gonna not be collecting any more. Probably not gonna be collecting any more. It'll come to me. Don't worry. Tapes. Past these. There's just no reason to. Okay. For now, this is just going to be money storage, I think. We're going to get rid of these wallets. Just for now. Okay. So that'll do that. That'll be like extra keys that we're not using. And then we should get out all the GP coins. Just so I have an idea of them. As we go here. I could sell that Bitcoin for absurd amounts, so probably buy another scav case here if we need to, but I don't think we need to now. Now that we skimmed that off the top, I don't think we need to. Save up for the weapons case. Pretty sure Disney would have an issue with me doing that plaid moment. I can't even really use the mug anymore. It's so old and cracked. It's just not safe to use anymore. Surprised I haven't done a sure emote yet. Honestly, that'd be a good idea. DM me that, Kilo. I want to. We're coming to the point where I need to get some better. Not better. I need to get more emotes done. I got a lot of ideas I need to get done. And it's easier to commission them all at once than it is one at a time. So I'm coming up on that and see if I can get all those things done for us. That would be good. All right. YouTube. That's going to do it for this episode. Slightly shorter episode, but really good stuff, huh? Really freaking good stuff. We are going to be on our way. Let's go briefly check our hideout. We're going to go back to interchange now. That's going to be our route. We've done a ton of shoreline looting here for that LEDX. No luck thus far. But yeah, we're gonna start our way back on over to interchange. Hopefully get some stuff done on our way. Not really sure what else. I guess it would have been nice to finish that one up, but it's fine. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, we're gonna go back here, grab these ollie route documents, as well as keep using our shotgun, I guess, for scavs. Maybe do some more stuff on woods. Forget what's on woods that we need to do. I think it's just specific loot. Yeah, but yeah, we'll check that out on our way. Probably loot some stuff for reserve. Like we'll keep an eye out for these guys on reserve, stuff like that, when we run through there inevitably. But yeah, YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. You know what to do by now. Subbing, all that good stuff, bell notification, liking, commenting, following the Twitch channel. These things all support the growth and the expansion of this channel. So if you want to see more episodes like this, as well as new and fun stuff in the future, that's the best way to support for at the moment. And thank you so much for everybody who's tuned in so far. I've really been enjoying making these. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.